लास्ट क्लास कुछ याद है आपको? हाँ? We discussed 4 do's and 5 do's and 4 don'ts. You remember? Anybody had recordings? Correct. Not clear? So, everything is like that, or? Huh?
Voice was not clear, please.
I will check. नहीं पहले वाला ही था ना, पुराना भी ऐसा ही है क्या? सब ऐसा ही है क्या? कैसे? Can you close the door?
Previous one I haven't seen, but the last one was having
Okay. Maybe this is going from here. I will try. So we discussed this Lord as Bhakta Vatsala. This thing we discussed last time. So because you can see here the picture, Krishna wants to go and fight with Bhishma. But Krishna told that he will not lift the weapon and fight also. But here you can see he lifted weapon also, but Arjuna is going and holding his feet, Krishna's feet, and telling, don't go, don't fight. What people will think? You only, you yourself not following the dharma. So then he says that Krishna, that even people whatever tell, no problem, but I have to protect my devotee. The background was Duryodhana incited the anger of Bhishma. He told, you are so much partial to Pandavas. Because since childhood, what happened? They lost their father. Only mother was there. And top of it, they were so much troubling. They were cheating and disturbing so much. So he had that soft corner for Pandavas. So that's why he told Duryodhana, you have soft corner for Pandavas. You are not. That's why you are not properly fighting. And Bhishma became very angry. Say, tomorrow how I will fight. So he fought in such a way that 50% of army he finished in one day. So next day he told, I will finish all the Pandavas also. There were 5 arrows was there. Especially was used to kill Pandavas, 5 Pandavas he got. So he told you bring that 5 arrows. But no one knows that Krishna knows everything. He is there in everyone's heart as Paramatma. So Krishna knows that. So he told Krishna to Arjuna, you go and bring that 5 arrows. Once what happened? Duryodhana was caught by exhausts. They went to a river. They were not allowed to touch the water because they told this belongs to Kubera. You should not touch. Then they said, whoever it may be, I will go. Then they started fighting and they caught them. They were about to kill them. Somehow one person ran away from that camp and he came to Yudhishthira Maharaj and he pleaded, please come and help our king. He was caught by these exhausts. They are going to kill him. Then Bhim said, it is very good. We only want to kill him. So let him die only. And then Yudhishthira Maharaj says, no, we have to protect him. So then he sent Arjuna. Bhim is not ready to go. Arjun went and fought and he saved Duryodhana and all his armies. So that time Duryodhana was very happy. He told that, whatever you want, you ask me, I am ready to give. So Arjuna told, now I don't want. When the time comes, I will ask. This is the time. He asked that 5 years. Generally, that war, how it happens, early morning sunrise to sunset only the fight will happen. After that, they won't fight. They'll become like friends only. You cannot imagine how it works. कोई तो हम पे गाली दे दिया अभी बस, we will keep that grudge in our heart and we don't fight talk also. But here there is rule. This is the dharma the Kshatriya has to follow. So after sunset, Arjuna went to Duryodhana's camp and as soon as he went, they were very nice. He nicely welcomed him inside. And then he asked him, what do you want? Do you want kingdom back? I'm ready to give it. He said, no, I wanted 5 arrows. Then he was little bit struck. How he knows that Bhishma asked me. Then he gave that 5 arrow and he brought it and he told Krishna that I got that arrow. Okay. Then next day, that war began. That council all blown. Then again the war began. That time Bhishma asked, where are the 5 arrows? Duryodhana said this thing happened. Then Bhishma immediately understand this is Krishna's plan. No one knows that what happened. Only Krishna. He knows he's also devotee of Krishna only, Bhishma also. So Bhishma thought that you broke my vow. Means Krishna broke my vow. Because I'm ready, I'm going to kill them now. But because of you, my vow is broken. So now I will break your vow. What was Krishna's vow? Now Krishna has to lift the weapon. His one way is to please Bhishma also because Bhishma wants that. That's why Bhishma is just waiting. Okay, you can kill me. He's not protesting or shooting arrow against Krishna. He's happily waiting. So this is how Krishna protected Pandavas in all the way. They undergone so many problems. We will see today. Even Prabhupada also, Prabhupada. So he also went to US. He undergone so many problems. At the age of 69, he went. While he went to US by ship, while going only, he got 2 heart attacks. Another one heart attack also he got. He was a little bit paralyzed one side. So doctor told him that third heart attack, if you get, people generally they will die. And he went with only 40 rupees, hardly some $4-5 only. He went there and then after getting down in US, he doesn't know which side to go, left or right also. In that condition, he went and then he went there and he preached and he established 108 ISKCON temple. Just everything happened by the Krishna blessing. So this was we discussed how Krishna. You see that recording. I will also try to find out what problem is there. This was that 4 eating, gam, and having illicit affair with woman means outside marriage. So these 4 things are the sinful activity. Today we will discuss it. So until 27 we discussed verse number. So today we are going to start from this is that. You know that Arjuna's reasons. He gave 5 reasons that he will not fight. What happened? The background was Arjuna told Krishna that Duryodhana was talking right before. Sanjay asked the question. See, Duryodhana asked the question to Sanjaya. That was the beginning. So Sanjay started describing. What he described? Duryodhana went to first to Dronacharya. Then he spoke to Bhishma. That part is over. Then Arjuna started speaking. Arjuna just told one thing. Krishna, can you drive the chariot and keep it in the middle of the 2 armies? That was the thing. So he kept also. After he kept, he saw that Bhishma, Dronacharya, all that. Means he was about to fight. Then he saw all the people, then he started shivering. So then he told, I will, he's going to tell now that why I will not fight. He's going to tell. So what are the 5 reasons is given here. Would I have to see? On to the chota again. Yes.
And one of it was, let's say, drinking or so like.
One is drinking, then meat eating, no intoxication, no illicit relationship, and then no gambling. These are the 4. Yes.
The biggest of that were addicted to alcohol were very less. And today, that promotion is increasing heavily. The younger generation also add. Like what trend is going on is like if you drink and all that, and if you eat non-vegetarian and all that, like they only use in school and all that stuff. Yeah. While in older days, this was not the like thinking or mindset of the people. So why is this change occurring? Like why the people are kind of shifting towards bad things, and at the same time they are they think that these things make us look cool and all that.
This effects of Kali Yuga. There are 4 yuga is there, right? Satya, Treta, Dwapara, Kali. So it will dwindle. In Kali Yuga, people will be degraded more and more and more, and it goes on. It increases. So these 4 non-regulative principle will become regulative principle. That's what Shastra says. People do only bad things. They remove all the good things. So they general they don't follow dharma. They follow adharma because nobody is ready to listen good things. So this is the effect of Kali. We'll see. You start attend that one thing you will come to know why what everything. So these are the 5 reasons Arjuna is going to tell now why I don't want to fight. So first one is compassion. So here I given that arguments. Then again I given that verses from which verse to which verse Arjuna is talking about that argument. And then Krishna is going to refute, he is going to give answer in second chapter. The 2.11 to 2.30 from this first argument is Krishna is going to give answer. So similarly, that second argument is loss of enjoyment, fear of full reaction, destruction of family tradition, then indecision. These are the 5 reasons. The first one is compassion. So we'll recite I'll recite the sloka, you can recite after me. Arjuna Vacha Drisvemam Swajanam Krishna Yuyistum Samupastitam Siddhanti Mama Gatrani Aham Cha Parisushyati. 1 minute. Yeah, Arjuna said, my dear Krishna, seeing my friends and relatives present before me in such a fighting spirit, I feel the limbs of my body quivering. Quivering means shaking, trembling, and my mouth drying up. So here the word you can see, Dristvemam Swajanam. Swajanam means my people, my relatives. So Arjuna felt I should not fight. But here Arjuna, Duryodhana did not feel. Why? Can anyone say? Arjuna said, I don't want this fight or why do I need this kingdom? But Duryodhana, I want to finish him and I want to capture the kingdom. So why? Any idea, anything would you like to say? Okay. In general, he is a devotee of Lord. So they have that soft-heartedness. They are not behind this type of thing. So they are very genuine. But whereas he doesn't have that, he has the divine quality. One who follows spiritual life, they get the divine quality. But one who is not following, there will not be any divine. That's why he wants to fight, whereas Arjuna doesn't want to fight. So what is that compassion? The first one is compassion. He has that daya, bolte na? He has compassion towards his relatives. In divine quality also there is sacrifice. The sacrifice is giving happiness to others. Like some people they sacrifice, they don't want to eat, but they feed others. Some kind of things they do. If he has more, they will give to others. But the non-divine quality, like demonic mentality people, they don't have that type of sacrifice. Their sacrifice is they take from others. Whatever happens, I should be happy. Here they want others should be happy. Like here Arjuna is thinking, let them only have kingdom. I don't want kingdom. Let them be happy. But here what he's telling, he wants to kill and capture the kingdom. Even though it's not belongs to them. Is the difference between divine and demon quality. The non-divine person, how much advanced he may be, he cannot understand what is good and what is bad without spiritual knowledge. Like people are now, even though they have studied much, highly educated, but still they exploit people, exploit the raw materials. Who is that uh, blasted that building, twin tower building? You know, he's a state first. He's a top ranker in his college days. He did civil engineering, but destruction, not construction engineering. But where he used his knowledge. Of course, this is also one part. If you want to break a building, how it should be brave, that all the science is there. But he did not use it properly because of lacking of the his qualities, divine quality. So just I gave example, even highly educated, but he doesn't know how to use the knowledge. That's why in Vedic time they don't give knowledge to non-qualified people. One who is qualified, they have given the knowledge. Then only they use it properly. Means it will be helpful for others. It will be constructive, not destructive. There Arjuna was so much overwhelmed being devotee. He has so much sympathy towards this. Even soldiers also he was so much sympathetic. Why to kill so many people? And more or less you see everybody was his blood relationship. His grandfather, relatives, means cousins, his friends, all are relatives only almost. That's why he told that I don't want to fight. Is that second word? From verse number 28 to verse number 30, he tell little about this concept. As thoda ye philosophy jayega. Before it was story was there. Today little philosophy. Vepastu cha sarire me रोमहर्षश्च जायते गाण्डीवं श्रंसते हस्तात् त्वक्चैवापरिधायते. My whole body is trembling, my hair is standing on end, my bow Gandiva is slipping from my hand, and my skin is burning. These are all symptoms what Arjuna is feeling as soon as he saw the relatives. There are two types of the trembling will happen two types. One is who is in full spiritual ecstasy, highly elevated in spiritual. Another one is fearful condition. कुछ लोगों को रहते ना एग्जाम के लिए जा रहे हैं इतना डर रहते हैं by chance whatever you read it did not come. People faint also. Our interview we are going. Me and my friend went. Like there's a group discussion. He unable to speak only. With open mouth, he said, "I will leave." He himself quit. He said, "I don't know why." Then he started going for some interviews. He did some practice. Then he could able to. This is a fear. It's a material fear actually. Due to fear also the trembling will happen. होता है ना कुछ गलती कर दिया पुलिस आ गया मतलब the trembling will happen. But here Arjuna is trembling because of material condition. His fear is I have to fight with my relatives, the two grandfather Bhishma Pitama and my guru Dronacharya. How I can fight with them? And I agreed and I came here. I had to fight, but now I don't want to fight. What should I do? Imagine. And he became so impatient. Gandiva bow is slipping from his hand. He told that he took one vow. If somebody says, throw the Gandiva away. Then he took the vow. I will kill. You know, once Yudhishthira Maharaj told that, whoever says, put your Gandiva aside, I will kill them. During the war, what happened? Karna was fighting very heavily. So that time, Yudhishthira Maharaj got some wound. And Yudhishthira Maharaj then went to camp for some treatment. Good. Then Arjuna also went to ask him how he is good or what. So as soon as Arjuna went, Yudhishthira Maharaj, did you kill Karna? He said, no. I just came to see you whether you are okay or what. Is everything fine? Yudhishthira Maharaj became very angry. What is the use? You just throw your Gandiva away. So then his body started shivering because he took the vow. For Satriyas, if they take vow, they have to fulfill it. That is the Satriya spirit. So he was about to kill them. Krishna came and pacified him. Somehow he solved the problem. So that he told that someone tells, keep that Gandiva aside or throw the Gandiva, I will kill them. But he's telling, now the Gandiva is slipping from his hand because of that compassion only. So this is that one last verse. Compassion part over. I am now unable to stand here any longer. I am forgetting myself. And my mind is reeling. I see only causes of misfortune. Oh Krishna, killer of the KC demon. He's telling Krishna as a Kesi demon. Kesava means one who killed the demon. Kesava. That's why he killed the demon Kesi. That's why his name became Kesava. So here again you can see he became very impatient because I have to kill my relatives. He unable to stay the battlefield only. Forgetfulness of mind. Mind have experience of exam में जाते so then you that question became very forget everything. Is it Akash bro? Exam question paper become will be forget everything because of the weakness of mind. So he also forgetting what should be done, what should not be done, what dharma I have to follow. Generally, somebody has excessive attachment for material things. That put a person in such a condition. For example, you have a relative or friend, anybody, you have good, very close relationship. If that person dies, what will happen? People will faint only, right? People will faint, people will not eat also. They'll be some people will go crazy also. Like generally in lovers. The girl died. The boy will go crazy also. Ever had the type of because of that much attachment. Huh?
This also.
Movies are there. Okay. We'll talk about Bhagavad Gita. People go crazy because of this the material. This is this type of attachment Arjuna had, especially Dronacharya. So how I can this type of so generally in frustration people think about why I'm how to solve my problem. They think I will just adjust the situation and I'll become happy. I have loan. I will take another loan. And this person is so much troubling me. Take one more loan and give him money, he will send the more. But again, it will come. Material world, whatever we will do, we cannot come out from that problem. Let's have to accept means gurus not guide us, not do. This I want to see said I want. So Krishna said, okay. As soon as he drove that chariot and he saw, he started trembling. Before he was not, he was ready to shoot also. He blew the console, everything we saw that Spanchajanya and he was Devadatta, all the console was blown. But again he unable to do because he's thinking I can solve the things. Generally, we cannot solve any problem. If you try to solve one problem, another problem will come. Because we don't know what is the root cause of the problem. If you go to allopathic doctor, you have some disease, immediately they give you a painkiller. As soon as you accept, take the painkiller, your disease is solved. Generally, what happens? It is just postponing it. I mean, headache, hey, you take one medicine, what will happen? Headache is gone. Is there any guarantee that headache will not come back? Or any back pains he has? Problems are there. You don't know the root cause, but if you go to Ayurvedic, they will try to treat you from that root cause. In such a way that problem will not occur again. Similarly, this also. Why the problem is coming, we don't know. The root cause we don't know. That will be given by gurus only. Even though you give unlimited happiness, body, still one is not going to be happy. Generally, we think if I get good money and good so some house and good bank balance, sufficient, I will be happy. But generally, people has all these things. Then we have to think, are they really happy? Recently, I was hearing in one lecture, Ford, you know everybody, right? Ford car. You know who is that head owner? Henry Ford. And then his son is there, then his Henry, Ambrish Prabhu. Albert Ford. So he is in ISKCON now. He is a disciple of Prabhupada only. His name now became Ambrish Prabhu. He gave one lecture. So he is the owner of this Ford only. So what he told general people, they want to earn so much money, have good nice houses, marry and good children and give them nice food facility, everything, then I will be happy. But for that people so much trouble undergo, isn't it? They have to work so much. Their body they torture like anything. And he said, after I came here also, I was not happy. But after coming Krishna conscious, I met Swamiji, he told Prabhupada. Then I came to know what is really happiness means. General people thinks WWW. You know, what is the WWW? World Wide Web. But what we say is woman, wine, wealth. These three things gives happiness. Wealth, wine. People are behind these three things almost. So that's why they think that these three things, if I get, I can be happy. Somebody is behind money, somebody behind woman, somebody behind wealth, or wine, intoxication we discussed. So somebody that gives happiness, they think. But general, that is not going to give happiness. That and I will tell in second chapter because Krishna is going to speak. That time we can discuss. So this now the conclusion is this real compassion? The question we should ask. The Arjuna is telling I don't want. It is good, right? He's telling is good. But I will have the kingdom. I don't want anything. I will go back. But Krishna is telling you have to fight. It appears like Krishna is bad person. Arjuna is good person. Because Arjuna wants to follow morality. We can say morality. And he doesn't. Arjuna doesn't want violence. But Krishna is telling fight. You have to do. Means Krishna is provoking to do violence. So this is good or bad. That we will discuss in that second chapter from verse number 11 to 30. We will discuss if this compassion is right or wrong. And where is it's a false compassion actually. We will discuss. So first one is over, right? Compassion. The second argument is anybody remember? Loss of enjoyment. Means Arjuna is telling by telling what I am going to get. I am not going to get any happiness because my relatives died. So by killing them, I am going to get this kingdom. So I don't need that. So he is giving different reason. If you see all the reason is very moral. So it makes sense. It is not something you cannot deny it. Now first one we saw comparison. It is also something sense, right? Arjuna is a good person only. So second one is loss of enjoyment. So that verse number 131. I do not see how any good can come from killing my own kinsman in this battle, nor can my dear Krishna desire any subsequent victory, kingdom, or happiness. The general one's happiness comes by serving Krishna only, the Lord, not by serving this body. Generally, we try to serve this body. For us, this is the most important thing. Anything happens, at first we try to protect ourselves. Then we see others. If you, how many of you traveled in flight? That the air hostess explains, right? If some problem happens, first you put that oxygen, then you could keep your children. Because you should survive. Like this, we also think first I should be happy, this body. Others then we will bother. So we have so much attachment to this body. Even though a person is very ugly, still he wants to put nice dress. So as best as possible, how much he has wealth. Accordingly, he wants to keep his body. A nice dress he wears, even though it doesn't look good also. Because attachment is there. I am this body, people thinks. So they try to serve that body. General people are in these consciences. I and mine. I refers to this body. Mine refers to belongs to this body. Means my relative, my brother, my sister, my mother, my father. So this all mind concept. I mean this body. It may be non-living also. My car, my house. Like you bought a new car, somebody could take scratch. How much pain you will feel? To the degree you have attachment, that much pain. Or someone come getting some and that is into non-living also. So this trouble attachment when they get to that much is also good. That second, I have kill my king. Now I also what will do? You have to buy, which is not easy. Good. You have some that some how much you did must happen. Some they right? How much my score? This is 70. I said, sir, please. And no, probably he might be that he doesn't have money. That's why he's stolen. I don't want to fight. Is it a police? Is he a police? He has that weakness. I don't want to fight. Why I should create violence? Someone stolen gold. Okay, this fellow has so much gold. Little gold he took, fine now. Because he doesn't have anything to eat or enjoy. So let him take. So that is not a proper police, right? Then why you became police? What is the use of you being police? That's what Arjuna is also. As a Satriya, he has to protect citizens. If Duryodhana come into kingdom, what kind of rule he will do? He's a evil-minded person, right? See, in Vedic time, they don't put your question. They don't put this type of evil-minded person into kingdom. Brahmanas will choose who should become king. They see that good qualities. Then he will rule the kingdom properly. Then he will not allow all this intoxication, openly pub, all these things. This way all you cannot find. Even some years back also you see this wine shop all na, you cannot find in private, public place. It was in private place. It will be outside the village. You can go there and then peacefully you drink and come. If it is now like near school, it should not be there. Some new rules came, right? Near school, their college, or it should not be there. Temple like that, it should not be there. Some new rules. I don't know how many are following that, but these rules all came. Otherwise, people drink and create problem. Little bit, somewhat better it is actually. Now everywhere they are giving license. I want to create open a pub. Okay, how much you will give me? You give some right, then you can open, you'll get license. So this type of kings became. That's why Krishna told, Krishna's one of the purpose he is coming to this world also. Dharma samsthapanarthaya. Paritranaya sadhuna vinasaya sadhuskruta. Dharma samsthapanarthaya. Shambhavami yuge. I will appear again and again in order to establish the dharma. If Duryodhana only adharma he will do. He will exploit, he will do all the nonsense activity. Because this is one of the reason. That leader is not proper. Vaise Raja, Vaise Praja. Simple. He himself is doing all the bad activities. Then what citizen will do? They follow him. General people follow, na? Cinema star. He cuts here. They're pura huda dete. So then next day you can see everybody will do. They're fighting. Why? In my school days, if someone wears na pant this kind of, they will say mad person. But now it became fashion because he won. That's why I'm following. So people appreciate that. So now things are going ulta. As a Kshatriya Dharma, he has to follow the Dharma, means he has to fight. He has to fight and get that kingdom back, and Yudhishthira Maharaj has to rule. His name is Dharmaraj. He's the son of Yamaraj, right? So that's why his name also Yamaraj, Dharmaraj. He follows Dharma. You know that we discussed that he was not ready to take. Why? Anything you remember? Why? What? In what? Which context we discussed? Yeah, exactly. He doesn't want to kill Aswathama. Means in order to kill Aswathama, he told that lie. He was not ready to tell. So that was the standard of Yudhishthira Maharaj. That's why Krishna wants Yudhishthira Maharaj should be the king. That's why this all the war is going. So this from 130 to 35, this what is this section will be over. That no enjoyment. Of Govinda, oh Govinda, of what avail to us are a kingdom, happiness, or even life itself when all those for whom we may desire them are now arrayed on this battlefield. O Madhusudana, when teachers, fathers, sons, grandfathers, maternal uncles, father-in-law, grandson, brother-in-law, and all other relatives are ready to give up their lives and properties and are standing before me. See how many are all relatives. He's telling. Why should I wish to kill them, even though they might otherwise kill me? Even though they kill me, also no problem. He's telling, "O maintainer of all the living entities, I am not prepared to fight with them, even in exchange of the three worlds. Let alone this earth. What pleasure will we derive from killing the sons of Dhritarashtra?" You know the three world, upper, middle, lower planet, heavenly planets, earthly planet, middle is, lower planet is hellish planet. He's telling, even the three world I have to win also, I don't want to fight. It's only earth, let them only take. So here he used different names. Govinda, Madhusudana, Janardana. You can see in this verse. Govinda, you can see in first line, and Madhusudana is last, the third last line, and Janardana. Why he used the three different names? He can only tell Krishna, na? Krishna, Krishna again and again. We don't call anyone different name. Why he told that? So that meaning has been given. Look, you see, na? Govinda means one who, go means one is cow, go mata. We say, right? Another one, go means senses. Indriya, हमारे पांच इंद्रिय है ना? That Govinda, Vinda means one who gives enjoyment to the senses. Whenever we are getting some taste, also that's also sanctioned by Lord only. If you become jaundice, can you enjoy anything? सब कड़वा लगता है. Even sweet. You put jaggery also in your mouth, you feel kadwa. Because he is the one who sanctions and who gives enjoyment, the taste. So Govinda means one who gives enjoyment to the senses. So here Arjuna is telling indirectly, you should give enjoyment, satisfaction to my senses by telling me to not to fight. That's why he used the name Govinda. But actual meaning means you have to satisfy the sense of Lord, then you will get happiness in return. Like for example, trees are there. Where you have to pour water in the tree? At root. So if someone take water and sprinkle on leaves, flowers, fruits, or other part of the tree except root, is it right way? He can say still I am pouring water to tree only, but it's not the right way. It is a wrong way. But if he pours water to the root, the whole tree will be nourished, right? The flower will be nourished, and the fruits will be nourished. Even fruits will grow. Like for example, if you want to give food, which hole you have to use? अभी खाना है मतलब mouth है. You have here also these two holes, here also two holes, and for you passing urine and stool, two holes are there also there. Why can't we do? Even small child knows that if you give anything where he will put, it also knows that eating. Here only we have to put. It's by nature this knowledge is given. But just by putting in mouth, your whole body is nourished, right? You try to put in some other way, some other place, we'll get into some problem. So similarly, this Govinda means just pleasing Krishna, everyone will be pleased. You try to please Lord, you will be pleased in return. The next word is used Madhusudana. Sudana means killer. Krishna killed a demon called Madhu. So that's why his name became Madhusudana. So why he used this very important. Why he used this word Madhusudana is you killed the demon Madhu. That's why you became Madhusudana. But you are now asking me to kill my relatives. Your name is not like Devaki Sudana, Vasudev Sudana, है ना? Yasoda Sudana. Madhusudana is a killer. He is an enemy. But now you are asking me to kill my relatives. How it is? Is it good? He is asking question, asking question to Arjuna. Sorry, Krishna indirectly. And one more word he used is, what is that? Yeah, Janardana. Janardana means, Jana means people. Ardhana means one who protects. So you have to protects or maintain, we can say. You have to maintain everyone, but you are now asking me to kill. Better you kill. That's what he is telling. Okay, this is now we are completing here that second argument. And one more thing I want to discuss is Arjuna is thinking that after winning also, how much year I am going to be happy with that kingdom. Actually, after that Kurukshetra war, they won the kingdom. Only 37 years he was in the power, means he ruled the kingdom. So Arjuna is just calculating and telling, I don't know, after winning also, how long I am going to enjoy the kingdom. But by killing all my relatives, I am going to suffer in the hell for millions of years. So this is next argument. One glimpse he has given. What is the next argument? You remember? I can show you again. Sinful reaction. So he is going to tell you, by killing them, I am going to get sin. You can see that verse is starting itself is papam. Pap mil jayega, pap aayega mujhe. Sin will overcome us if we slay such aggressors. Therefore, it is not proper for us to kill the sons of Dhritarashtra and our friends. What should we gain? O Krishna, husband of the goddess of fortune. And how could we be happy by killing our own kinsman? Actually, he is now asking question after question after question. When Krishna gives answer, that will be nice. That that makes sense. Now he is just asking. Krishna also did not tell anything. Krishna is just listening. Why just Krishna is why he is not opening his mouth? Why he is not telling anything? Because that we will discuss. Why Krishna is not telling even a word. Just why he is keeping mum himself. So here you can see second line from the sloka. Advaitan Atataina. Atatais means aggressors. There are 6 types of aggressors are there who can be killed. There will be no sin. So these 6 aggressors means these aggressive activities these Kauravas perform. So they are deserved to kill. By killing them, they are not one is not going to get any sinful activity. What are that 6 aggressive activity they did? Attack with the deadly weapons. You can see in Kurukshetra war there, that is there. And before also they tried to kill them. They planned many things to kill. And then giving poison. Whom they gave poison in it? They gave cake, poisoned cake. And they set fire. When somebody is setting fire to your house, he is also aggressor. Huh? What? I'm not able to hear. They kept in one house, right? Wax house. You told that wax house. Actually, it is planned. Duryodhana told them, we have built a nice house for you. You can go and stay. Somehow Vidura helped. He gave some kind of glimpse and he told them there is some danger. So they went there. That house is a wax house made of wax. So they thought that once they go, we'll set fire and we'll kill everyone. See, this is Attai, aggression. So Yudhishthira Maharaj understood that Vidura is telling some danger is there. So what they did, they made a tunnel as soon as they went, such a way that they will escape. So when they set the fire, means they closed everywhere, they cannot run only. But the tunnel, they don't know only. The secret tunnel they made. From there, they escaped. And they kept some dead body inside. In such a way, they only died. So that is also one Attai, that wax house they burnt. And another one is kidnapping other's wife. You know who kidnapped? Draupadi was kidnapped by? Yeah, Jayadratha. That is also. You can see even Lord himself came once in one yuga. His wife was also kidnapped. Yeah, got it. Sita was kidnapped. So Lord Ram said anything as a god problem. He went and killed him, right? Ravana was dead. So because he's Atata, he must be killed. The same thing now, Krishna also telling that you have to fight fool, you are not fighting. Simply speaking big words. First word, first sloka only Krishna speaks, he will chastise him. You are speaking like a scholar, but you are a fool number one. He will say. I think Arjuna is okay. One more thing is stealing one's wealth. Another one is fifth one. Who stole? Kaurava stole. And usurping the land. They now taken the kingdom. So these six are the types. One is attacking deadly weapons and giving poison, kidnapping wife, other's wife, and stealing the wealth. Fifth one is usurping the land. These are the six archetypes. They can be killed, and you are not going to get any sin. Arjuna is telling here. This is Artha Shastra. Shastra also are there in different level for different person. Different shastras are prescribed. Artha Shastra, Dharma Shastra, Jnana Shastra. That is different shastra. This is in Artha Shastra level. What Arjuna is telling is Dharma Shastra. It is quite authentified there, Artha Shastra also. But still he should fight. Can anyone tell why? Artha Shastra is telling you should not, you can kill them. But Arjuna is telling, let them leave them. Even though they are Atatais, they are aggressors, we will leave them. It is Dharma Shastra. It is quite authentified. Still he has to kill. Why? Still he will not get sin. Who is telling him to kill? Who is Krishna? He is the one who gave the Dharma, Shastra, everything. Like you see, military. So there is one big war is going on. Opposite party is there. So commander is telling, shoot and kill them all. So there are some 10 people are there. So you shoot them, 10 people also. You killed all the 10. So what you will get? Reward. You will get at Paramvir Chakra. So you will get. But once you take that Paramvir Chakra and come back to home, and then your neighbor is troubling, unko bhi uda diya. So what will happen now? Huh? You will be in jail. You cannot tell. Killed 10%. You gave chakra. No, one person only I killed. You are putting behind what? So what is that reason here? Okay. Anything else? Some can speculate also. Some speculation. Why he kept in and behind bar by killing one person. But when he killed that opposite enemies, he got Paramvir Chakra.
Killing the opposite. I think it's one of the right.
Ah, yes, exactly. Why it is wrong? Okay, good. Actually, captain told that time, commander, kill them. Where Krishna is telling, you should fight. So it is not going to come under any dharma or anything. So captain is that one within your army only. That neighbor is a terrorist. The captain's that commander tells you can kill him. So he will get again one more some award, right? So similarly, this Krishna is telling here, you can kill them, but he's talking dharma shastra, this shastra, that. I understood why I'm telling. Here the word Madhava is used. Madhava means one who brings good fortune. So why Arjuna used this word is, by killing them, I am going to bring misfortune for me. But my relatives are there. You are a Madhava, you should give good fortune. But you are telling me to do something, some act in such a way that I am going to get misfortune. Indirectly, he is telling many things. So this until this is that 37 and 38 is going to complete that argument, that sinful activity. Oh Janardana, although these men, their hearts overtaken by greed, see no fault in killing one's family or quarreling with friends. Why should we, who can say the crime in destroying a family, engage in these acts of sin? See Arjuna's saintliness. What he you understood what he's trying to say? He's telling they are greedy people. Even they kill their own family member also, fight with their relatives, friends also. But why we should do? It's also makes sense, na? It is something he's telling good only. You can say greedy, that person one who is so much greedy. Greedy means he wants everything. Envy and greedy has some difference. Can anyone say? Ah, Some example can you give? Means I had one. What I had is when I asked some seniors, they told greedy means he wants everything. I will take everything. This also I want, that also I want. Everything should be with me only. Envy means even I have or don't have, I no problem, but he shouldn't have. That is envy. इनके पास नहीं होना चाहिए, मेरे पास नहीं भी चलेगा. Even I am ready to destroy mine and he should not have. Like I will put bomb in his house. My house blast also no issue, but he shouldn't have house. That is envy, very dangerous envy. So these greedy people means they want everything. They are ready to, even you can see, even in family also, brother is ready to kill. Amongst brothers also there will be fight. Ready? Who has to take the property? Sometimes they plot to kill the brother. Younger brother will be killed. That elder brother will take the property. Isn't it? He is not thinking that he is my brother. Let him enjoy. Because again, that same demonic quality, the divine quality is not there. But Arjuna has that saintliness. But the problem is the saintliness is not good for the leaders. Satriya. Satriya has to punish. As I told you, the police is thinking that, okay, let him, he doesn't have something, money, he took little bit, chalega. No, he has to punish. Otherwise, everyone will steal. I too don't have. So that's why. Even amongst friends also, he told that. In office, you see everybody will be like, friends only, they nicely talk, they have nice meeting, they go for party, everything. But when that increments or some post position should happen, you can see you might have done that program or some project, but some of these fellow will put name. I had to remember that one project we did, but another person, our lead, he put all name in everywhere as if he completed, but later on we came to. So people will do, even though you friends also sometimes. Of course, good friends are there also. He's trying to say that why I should fight. They too amongst family people. Unnecessarily, I have to get the sin and I have to undergo so many sufferings. That is what his argument. And another one is, if you kill, there will not be no one. All the Satriyas will be died. So in general, how many of you know Pinda, wo ceremony karte? You know, right? They do for the forefathers. So generally, who will do that? Son does to father. So that's why we say Putra. Putra. Putra means there is a hellish planet called Put. So Putra means relieving, delivering. So these forefathers or fathers, those whoever dies, they suffer in that hellish planet. So when you do this Pindadhan, you keep the rice ball. So when you do that Pindadhan, they will get that because the Pindadhan is offered to Lord Vishnu, Prasadam, which we are going to honor after class. So that Prasadam they honor, they will take that Prasadam and they will be relieved from that pain, that suffering. Because that Put hell they are suffering. That's why the name called Putra. Tra means delivering. Mantra, delivering the mind. Mantra bolte na. By chanting, your mind will be delivered from all the problem. So if I kill, then no one will be there. Who will do the Pindadhan? See what all argument he is giving, Arjuna is. So I don't want to, that's why I fight. If everyone dies and they will suffer a lot, that Pindadhan. No one will do Pindadhan. Some people say na that they're greedy people. I earn lot, but still I am not happy. Better I will go to US. If I go US, I'll become so much happy. But we can see people in US also suffering. Who is staying in there? Actually, they are suffering more. At least we have some dharma, something we are following. We have temples. Some spiritual. The general spiritual means people has to come to West India only. So this is the reason for. This is the third reason that he is fearful of sinful activity. He's thinking that by killing, of course, by killing means sinful activity only. But I gave that example that. But if it is ordered by some superior authority, and Krishna himself is ordering, who has given that scripture? He himself is telling that if he wants, he can remove all the sin. It tells in that last chapter, 18th chapter, 66th verse. Sarva dharman parityaja mam ekam sharanam praja aham tvam sarva papebhyo mokshashyami ma suchaka. He is telling, I will remove all the sins, one who surrenders unto me. He has that rights. Like you are put behind the bar and you have given that sentence. But still you are nicely behaving in jail and you can write a petition to, yeah, president. If president then inquire, is how he is he good? Yeah, he's very good person. And one fine day comes, Republic Day or Independence Day, he will be relieved. Because he has that rights, right? Similarly, Krishna also has that rights. If he wants, he can remove all the sins. Same thing he is telling. I am telling, why are you not doing Baba? I am the one going to give punishment. Like the Yamaraj is telling, I am not going to give you any punishment. You do, you kill him. Something like that. Yamaraj you can understand, but above Yamaraj also Krishna is there. Na? Something that. But he is not able to understand that. Because why he unable to understand?
He doesn't know now that Krishna is Bhagavan.
No, he knows. He knows in the beginning only. After no, he knows that's why he will surrender to Krishna also. Huh? Okay. That is
So
what.
there is some attachment with the.
Yeah, exactly. That attachment covers. Good, exact answer that is. Because our attachment, it covers everything. I don't know it is right to give this example or not. Okay, that example leave that I will tell later. This example, you see, if somebody wants to have enjoyment, somebody wants to drinks. So he's ready to steal also, ready to tell lie to parents also, because he's attached to that object. So he's ready to do anything for that. He's ready to break anything. Isn't it? That example is suitable, but all right. Attachment, what example I can give other than this? Mother is growing a son since childhood. But if the son wants to marry another woman, mother gave so much love, so much, all the necessities from childhood, mother only gave, everything she only gave. But if that son wants to marry another woman, parents are not accepting. What the son will do? He is ready to go out of home also. I don't want you only, I want that girl only. They go and they marry. Why? He has so much attachment to that girl. The girl has so much attachment to this boy. Because of this attachment, they don't mind right or wrong. They're ready to do anything. So this is what the power of attachment. Somebody has so much attachment, then that makes us blind. Okay, as you said, the correct answer is just because of attachment, he is not ready to, he unable to follow the instruction of Lord. So until this we have covered. Two more argument is there that we will complete in next week. And after that, we will begin that where Krishna will begin to speak. Mostly second or third week we will begin that. There Krishna will refute all these arguments. Why it is wrong, why this is wrong. Where is your compassion you are showing? Generally, he is showing compassion towards body. Not body only. Why he is not fighting? He is my grandfather. How he became his grandfather? I took birth in that family. Like, like generally, if someone, some of your near and dear ones died, we feel so much pain. But neighbor doesn't feel any pain. Little bit attachment, but not like same what we have. Because of that attachment to the degree is there, that much the pain will be there. Anything you want to ask? Any question? Clear everything? Any question? Okay, then we'll stop here. And next week we'll continue the same time. Is it okay this class? सब लोग का मुंह थोड़ा छोटा हो गया. थोड़ा philosophy अभी आएगा. 20वीं philosophy आएगा, then little example, the Shastric things also will come. You can see here, Bhagavad Gita gives philosophy, analogy also, and some lesson also teaches us. So these three things we will discuss. Now philosophy things are going on. Because he is using Shastra to give answer to Krishna that why I don't want to feel. The reason he is giving from Shastra only. And Krishna also uses Shastra and break it. But he refutes that why it is wrong. Okay, then we will have lesson issue. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Akash, bro.